Hi guys, and welcome back to Jordy and Sam, and in today's video we'll be doing round 12 footy tips. So without any further ado, let's just get started.
First game, Thursday night, Port versus Carlton. This one should be a really good game. Port have won 3 in a row. I think Carlton have won 3 of their last 4. I could be wrong. They might have won all 4. But I'm going to tip Port. It's at home. Carlton have only won Adelaide Oval once, and that was against Fremantle this year. So I'm going to tip Port for this one.
The round on a Thursday is Port Adelaide versus Carlton at Adelaide Oval. This is a home game, so I'm going to tip Port Adelaide. But Port Adelaide hasn't been playing as well recently, so just keep that in mind.
Collingwood Western Bulldogs is a bit of a tough one. Western Bulldogs have been playing some good football recently. Collingwood got a lot of injuries. St Marvel. I'm going to tip the Western Bulldogs. I think they've played some good footy and they've got less injuries than Collingwood do at the moment.
The game on the Friday night is Collingwood versus the Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. I'm tipping Collingwood.
To start off on the Saturday games, we got Hawthorn versus the Crows. This is also another tough one. Both kind of around each other on the ladder. Hawthorn have been playing some really good football recently. They beat Brisbane, pushed us, won 2 or 3 games before that. I'm gonna tip Hawthorn. It's at the MCG. I think Hawthorn can win this one.
The first game on Saturday is Hawthorn versus Adelaide at the MCG. I'm actually going to tip Hawthorn because Hawthorn's been playing really well recently.
We have West Coast and St Kilda. This one's really tough. I'm gonna tip West Coast just because they play really good over in Perth. And Saints, well, they are not doing much better than West Coast at the moment anyway. So I'm going to tip the Eagles.
So the second game on Saturday is the Western Bulldogs versus St Kilda. This game is played at Optus Stadium. I'm going to tip West Coast.
Next, Geelong versus Richmond at GMHBA. This one I think is pretty obvious. I don't think Richmond stand a chance to win this one at all. So I'm going to tip Geelong, and that one could honestly be by about 100 points.
Third game on Saturday is Geelong versus Richmond at GMHBA Stadium. I'm going to tip Geelong.
Next is North Melbourne versus Fremantle in Alice Springs. I didn't know that Melbourne were playing Alice Springs this year. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm going to tip Melbourne for that one, though. I think... I think they're just better, and I think they'll win.
The first game on Sunday is Melbourne versus Fremantle. I'm going to tip Melbourne.
And the last game, because we've got, 4 teams having the bye or something, we have Gold Coast versus Essendon. In Gold Coast, but I'm going to tip Essendon to win.
The last game of the round is Gold Coast versus Essendon. I'm going to tip Essendon, but Gold Coast could win this because I think it's at their home.